Have you ever been like scrolling through Reddit or X late at night and
Or YouTube.
right, YouTube, and you just get this creeping sense of deja vu. Like you're seeing the exact same jokes, the exact same heated arguments, repeated almost word for word in different threads.
Yeah, it creates this deeply unsettling feeling like you've wandered into a digital ghost town,
Yeah.
where the inhabitants are just playing a pre-recorded loop.
It really does. Well, today's deep dive is into exactly that. It's called the dead internet theory. It's this increasingly um, plausible idea, meaning it's actually highly probable and believable that the internet as a human space kind of died around 2020 or 2021.
Which sounds completely wild, I know.
It does sound wild. But we have a huge stack of sources today. We're looking at recent cybersecurity traffic reports, behavioral data sets, and a few really fascinating academic papers on generative AI. Our mission here is to figure out how much of the web is real and, break down the essential English vocabulary we use to describe this eerie digital landscape.
Right. And the foundational argument here is that human traffic has basically been eclipsed by AI and click farms. And click farms are essentially businesses that use bots to artificially boost traffic. The whole goal is to manipulate us.
To manipulate what we see, yeah. And looking at the data for 2026, it feels terrifyingly plausible. But let's look at the mechanics, because the assumption used to be that bots were just spamming humans, right?
Yeah, like those old, obvious scam emails.
Exactly. But the network analysis papers we have here show something way weirder. These bots are highly sophisticated now. They're incredibly advanced, and they are primarily programmed to interact with each other.
Yeah, it's wild. One bot writes a highly polarized post, a second bot jumps in to fiercely debate it, and then thousands of other bots flood in to upvote the exchange.
Wait, to upvote it, like artificially click the like button so it goes viral?
Purely automated, yeah.
Yeah.
They upvote it to the front page, which means the actual humans logging on are just passively consuming a completely synthetic drama.
Oh, man. It's like, okay, it's like walking into a massive packed stadium party, right? But then you slowly realize you are the only human being in the room.
That is a deeply creepy image, but yes.
Everyone else is a mannequin passing drinks to another mannequin, and
Yeah.
you're just standing in the middle of this massive echo chamber, meaning just a closed loop where the same fake opinions just bounce back and forth forever.
And that mannequin party isn't just creepy, it's actively destroying human culture.
How so?
Well, AI can't create true culture, right? It only recombines old data. So when bots flood the web, real voices get buried under what the sources call algorithmic noise.
Algorithmic noise. So just overwhelming, automated, low-quality junk.
Exactly. And the long-term impact is what the academic papers call model collapse, because AI models require massive amounts of human-generated data to train on. But now they're scraping an internet that is mostly filled with AI-generated text.
Oh, wow. So they are basically learning from themselves.
Precisely. It's the digital equivalent of taking a photocopy of a photocopy. You get this massive dilution, this weakening of human language.
So we lose, like, unique slang and original thought.
Yeah, the AI essentially averages everything out, leading to a severe flattening of culture. The data pool just poisons itself over successive generations.
Okay, so if the internet is collapsing into this sea of robotic noise, how do you, meaning you, the listener, actually survive and protect your sanity? Like, how do we spot a bot?
Well, historically, the survival strategy was to look for the digital imposters, the fakes, by looking for perfection.
Okay, perfection.
Right, because human communication is messy. It's emotional, irrational, and full of typos, like random spelling errors.
I definitely make plenty of typos.
We all do.
Yeah.
But AI is often too polite, it's rigidly structured, and it overuses phrases like, it's important to remember that.
Ugh, I hate that phrase. But hold on, isn't that metric already outdated? Because I was reading the developer notes on the newest language models, and engineers are actively programming messiness into the outputs.
Yeah, they are.
They're intentionally injecting filler words, mimicking regional slang, and even forcing the model to make strategic typos just to bypass bot detection. Perfection isn't a reliable tell anymore.
You're touching on the real arms race here. It's true that the surface-level flaws are being simulated now, so the detectors have to look for underlying context instead.
Man, that is grim. So for you, listening right now, the main takeaway is guard your sanity. Don't let the algorithmic noise ruin your day.
Definitely don't.
The next time you find your blood boiling over a completely unhinged argument online, remember there's a very high probability that you are just getting mad at a math equation optimizing for engagement. Most of those angry comments aren't even from real humans anyway.
It's true. Though it does leave us with a rather chilling final thought to mull over.
What's that?
Well, if human messiness and our typos are ultimate proof of humanity, what happens when the algorithms inevitably learn to start making mistakes on purpose just to trick us?